Hello everybody and welcome to Night Call episode 4. Fun fact, I started this episode without realizing I didn't click the record button. This is the first lady we've had tonight, and she she came in like all accusatory and like, you da 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 da. And apparently the October 27th, the night that I was shot, earlier that night, I don't know, did something? I don't know, she never actually told us. She lost her boyfriend, her car. She's a news reporter. And she apparently found both of our addresses. We have 2 addresses. And basically I was just gonna do like highlights of things, not make, full conversations because it takes up so much time. But then this lady comes in like all accusatory and I was like, all right, we're doing the full. Anyway, so now we're back to, this. And then I thought to myself, no, Ledovine, maybe this guy deserves a second chance. You never know. So you're going to apologize. She's a Karen, basically. Go on, give it your all. Take your time. Take a deep breath. She breathes in deeply, then exhales like that. Tell her about the attack. I'm sorry, but I don't remember that night. Not memorable enough, huh? No, I forgot what happened that night. She freezes. A few minutes after I met you, I was attacked. Attacked by the judge, the serial killer. It's you! You survived! Put down that accusatory finger. Yeah. A host of conflicting feelings flicker across her face. Doubt, surprise, anger, the desire to slap you. Why? Then she falls back against the car seat, all her anger somehow gone. I didn't know. Police wanted to keep it all a secret. I didn't see the killer's face and he didn't see mine. For my own protection, for my peace of mind. The newspaper where I work, they're looking for you. We have a reporter looking for you. The last few months have been difficult for you. Really difficult. Apologize. I'm still sorry. Even I don't remember anything. Even though I was attacked, it doesn't change anything about. You can't find the right words. Maybe because you imagine for a moment a normal night, how things should have been. Passengers, rides in Paris, a tourist heading to something, and your cigarettes, cheap pack of beer, and the little radio next to your bed. Your passenger clears her throat. She noticed her mind is elsewhere. Thanks. Her anger has evaporated. My boyfriend was a jerk anyway, and then this job, maybe it wasn't so great. She gives you a little smile. I tend to get worked up about things. And sometimes I take things a little too far. In Paris, I guess we were quick to forget about being nice to each other, about being polite. And for a taxi driver, you're a real sweetheart. Oh, thank you. This is what I suggest. I'm going to exit the cab. I'm going to go for a little walk in the cold to get my mind off things. Why is it always raining? And then when I get home, I'll destroy all the information I have on you. Is that okay with you? Thank you. This word echoes for a moment through your taxi. Your passenger reaches for the door. Door opens and closes. You briefly try to remember that night. Nothing but a vague impression of something behind you. The killer's silhouette and a fleeting presence. You shake your head. There's nothing more than before. If only you turned around, everything would have been easier if you'd seen the safes of. All at once, you start the cab. Did that take us time? No, but we moved. Ooh, far away? Oh, it's a guy. 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 We're gonna go get the guy. Or should we get the woman? We'll get the guy. Yeah. No newspaper. We can get newspapers at the gas station. By the way, I want you to know that if I see that cat, I'm gonna get the cat. Hey, pal, can you help me out? That's not that far. Well, actually, I don't see where I'm beginning or where I'm ending. 7 point... Oh, that's not that much time. It's Herve, a homeless man like hundreds of others in Paris. And he has $28 to spend on a taxi. I'm not judging. You've known each other for years, and now Then he asks a favor of you to drive him someplace. As usual, he greets you quietly, though he always seems on edge. Hey, hey, buddy. What's up, pup? He's a pup. Oh, he's a tick. Got it. You look in the rearview mirror and you realize the homeless man is clutching his left side. Well, all right already, Freddy. Is everything all right? He gives you a vague answer. Yeah, sure. Fine. He paused. He can't help but making a face. Insist. Because he's one of our suspects. You're not looking so great. Don't worry, don't worry. I got in a little fight last night with this guy. But that's all taken care of. All taken care of. He smiles, revealing a row of bad teeth. You don't want to see a doctor? No way. I'm never setting foot in the hospital again. By the way, they don't treat you because you stink. They don't want to treat you because you stink, but that, at least, I get. Or they pack you off to a social worker. They mean well and all. But I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be put in some crummy apartment out in the middle of nowhere. If you leave the street, you'll lose your spot. Spot? It's that simple. You know, there are guys who tell you they chose the street and all that. As for me, that's not the case, Ace. But that doesn't mean I want to be saved. I'm not one of those kids, one of those on TV in the 80s. You know what I mean? You pretend to understand. Make a donation. They need you. Need your money. Well, I'm not asking for anything. I live my own life. Yes, I do. Sometime later, your passenger clears his throat. You wouldn't happen to have a little drink, would you? You know, like they do in those newfangled cabs these days. Chauffeur driving cabs. Yeah. Right. I don't have anything. Sorry. He nods. I don't mean water, you know. You smile. I realize that. Ugh. Usually you're not such a pain. Say nothing. As you drive along, you see him struggling to keep his eyes open. They are more often shut than open now. Turn up the heat. Your passenger jerks his head up. Hey, you're really a good guy, you know? Yo. Your passenger gives you a sleepy smile. Hey. Serious, you don't mind if I get a little shut-eye on the way, do you? You nod. Enjoy. He gives you a smile, but it's still a painful grimace. The next thing you know, he's sound asleep. You continue to drive in silence, soothed by the warm air of the car heater. You pull up in the front of the nondescript gray building. Passenger immediately wakes up and looks around. Gee, this is great. I'm first. Where are we? An organization that hands out clothes for the winter. I heard they were going to open a new shop, you could say. And I'm the first one. Huh. When does it open? 2 days from... Don't worry, I have plenty to keep me busy. I found some books, one on yoga and one on this old handsome dude. You know the guy who talks on radio? It'll help me pass the time. He gives you a tap on the shoulder. He reaches for the door, then stops short, overcome with a spasm of pain. Fjork. You okay? Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't mean to say nothing. I meant to take him to the hospital. Whoops. And thank you for turning up the heat. That was nice. Next thing you know, he disappeared down a dark side thing. You sigh and start the cab. Did he pay? He's... Didn't pay. I'm not picking up people that aren't paying. I want to make that very clear. I want to make that very clear. Anybody interesting? I don't see the cat. There's no cat. So who's closer? This guy's pretty close. Oh, this one's interesting. I never noticed the quote. It says I need to talk to you. Same night, by the way. And we got some evidence from some, like, model guy full of himself and some other very quiet guy, a little bit of gossip for evidence. Francine. Good evening. Try to answer as warmly as possible. Good evening. Good evening. I want to... Everything alright? No, it's not. She begins pouring her heart out. A flood of sorrow fills the cab. I've lost my cat. If you haven't watched episode 1, the ending of episode 1, you might want to go watch that before you watch this. I lost my cat. Really. I know, it's pretty silly, it's pathetic, but I lost my cat. She holds up a poster of the missing animal. Do not show me. What was it? What was his name? Hold on, pass the Dex. I figured this out. Where's the cat? What? There we go. What was his name? Krauky. Okay, Krauky, okay? Do not... They have stars underneath? They have stars underneath them. Okay, Krauky. Don't you dare show me a picture of Krauky. Let's look at the picture. Okay. His name is Krauky. Oh no! You have to watch the first episode. Yeah, you have to understand this. Believe me. Krauky. It's the cat from the other night. You're sure? Yeah. Listen, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but someone saw my cat get into a cab. So I called your company and asked which taxis were in the neighborhood the night he disappeared. You were the only one. I need your help. No. Please tell me. You know where he is? Where's Krauky? Where's my cat? He went north. So I took him to the airport. He went northeast to a city. Oh, I don't remember the city's name. Takes a deep breath. It's a question of life and death. I saw him. She sits up straight with a jerk. That's wonderful. Where is he? Take me there? Oh, yeah, he took the train. Right. The train? She looks down at a poster in her hand. That's why he stole my money. I knew he was up to something. The cat stole the money? He's so smart for a little ball of fluff. You were too over... What was it? You petted him too much. You loved him too much. I'm sure you talked to him. I did. Krauky's not just any old cat, you know? He saved my life. I adopted him when he was still a tiny kitten. I took care of him, spoiled him, fed him for weeks. I took off for work to take care of the little thing. I knew right away he wasn't like other cats. He was different. I stood up for him, too. When my friend said he was taking up too much room in my life, I dropped them. When they told me he couldn't come with me to work, I changed companies. I understand what the cat wanted to leave. He's the only reason I get out of bed in the morning. Please, I'm begging you. When my mother died, I decided to get a cat. I thought it would take my mind off the things, get me interested in something else, and then she stares at you. I'm going to ask you one last time. Do you know where my cat is? Taxi person confidentiality? Can I pull that right now? Well, okay, if it's a matter of life or death, I want this person to live, obviously. So, but I don't want the cat to come back and scratch my eyeballs out. Okay. We're gonna lie. No, I don't. I haven't seen any cats. But I'm sorry. She nods towards the passenger window. I think I need a little air. Could you stop by the car? Stop the car, please. Pose. Thank you. I know I was a little too much for him. I might have been a little suffocating, but he was everything to me. And nobody seems to understand. Nobody. I understand. You need to move on. It's only no, you need to move. Typically say nothing, but she's leaving, so you need to move on. Move on? I need to be alone. You take a deep breath, your lungs freeze. You wait another minute and then get back inside to start the engine. I didn't know things were gonna be. Hey, gave a tip. I didn't know they were gonna be this. We haven't had anybody important tonight. The homeless man. No, we had the homeless man. Right? Was that this episode or last episode? This episode. We're gonna go to get. Yeah. No, we're fine, I guess. I guess we'll go. I'm really interested in what this guy is, but he's all the time he's up there. There's gas right there. Okay, let's go to this guy, and if it's too far away, we'll reject him. You like the street, it looks like a postcard card, and you always found it charming. $15. Nah, refuse. Refuse. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, there's different people now. Who's this guy? I kind of want to get fuel. You know what? We're good on fuel. Yeah, we're fine on fuel. I'm more interested in this guy right now. Also, I do see this guy. I want to talk to him. I need to get out of here. Xavier Tersev. 2 kilometers for 10. Yeah. You know, we got time. Why not? Pull up this abandoned warehouse. No sign of your passenger. You wait a minute. Start staring at the meter. You really don't feel like wasting time on people who. You hear a window break on the second floor of the warehouse. A body falls heavily to the sidewalk. You lay your hand on the door handle when a man dressed entirely in black jumps out of the window and lands on the body. He stands up and takes a few steps over to your cab. Amazing timing. Drive. Run him over. Are you the cab I ordered? You nod your head very slowly. Super. I'm the one you're waiting for. Be right there. Turns around, places fingers on the neck of the inanimate body, takes his pulse. He comes back over, opens the door, and jumps into the back seat. You can start driving. Nearly, please. You follow orders without a second thought. In back, your passenger smells like sweat and gunpowder. He's been running, been in a fight, maybe. Probably. His muscles bulge in rhythm with his heart, which is racing. Good evening. Pretty good, yeah. He smiles, or tries to. You can see the blood on his otherwise impeccably white teeth. I screwed up a little, but all in all, it was a good evening. You? Yeah. I mean, okay, alright, come on. Let's not talk about the elephant in the room. You're on to me, and you know it. I'm the masked Joker. Silence. You squint to get a closer look at your passenger. The masked Joker? The hero that makes Paris and nights more peaceful? No. Slowly shake your head. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I'm all over Twitter, so probably on the radio and in the newspapers, I think. What exactly do you do? I protect people. I'm a guardian. Oh, vigilante. Like a superhero? No, vigilante. No, I don't have any superpowers. But it's the same idea? Yeah, I mean, for the moment, I mostly take care of small-time crooks, pickpockets. I'm not very prestigious, but you gotta start somewhere. Hey, I guess our summer. So, how about the name? You like it? Masked Joker? Nah. Awful. Yeah. Awful. Awful. He looks terribly disappointed. Okay. You're not the only one, actually. See, I wanted something that wasn't too... He searches for the right word, beats around the bush, and eventually comes out with it. Problematic. Music changed. I did a lot of brainstorming, came up with the Masked Joker. I haven't got a lot of great feedback, but it's hard these days to find a name everyone likes. You gotta make sacrifices if you want your core business to succeed. That's what they tell us at school anyway. Aha! He's at school. Information. At school? Yeah, and Ian K. He freezes. She almost gave me the name of my business school. Now I know you're in business school. What an idiot. Can you imagine if Bruce Wayne went around to everyone he was Bruce Wayne? Huh? No, Batman. If Batman went everyone telling everyone he was Bruce Wayne. I'm getting all mixed up. He touches his side for a while, like he's looking for a wound. You're getting close to your destination. I think I'm hurt. You'll learn. You gonna be all right? No, I'm fine. I shouldn't have jumped out the window like that. But you're already coming down the street, and I didn't want to just make you wait. You smile. Pull over right here in front of the driveway. You obey. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. I'll be home in 2 minutes if I have everything I need to take care of myself. Okay, so now I know where you are, relative in a radius of 2 meters, and I know you go to the business school, Ian K, whatever that is. This guy's not a great Ian KID. You just one last thing, please don't say anything about Ian KID. I'm not trying to lead a double life, and I'm trying to leave a double life, and it's not super easy. Yeah, joke about it, because you just told me in my business school. I didn't know. Oh, you're just playing it. No, I didn't know. You're a really classy guy. You're welcome. He walks away limping. Okay, so now we know that guy's a superhero. Not vigilante, he's a vigilante. That's very interesting. And I just watched him go into his house. From the bills the passenger hands you. Hey. Not a lot, but it is what it is. Let's go home. Is home not an option? Home. I probably should have checked around for the cat. Oh no! Ah, well, we didn't have time for that anyway. Yeah, there's an A dude over there. Okay, so I've let Ludwine Grandier. Things did not go well. Oh, profit! Sweet. Losses, not great. Oh, losses are greater than the profits. Okay. I met Herv. I did meet Herv. Now, Herv seemed like a guy that would beat up and kill. What? Wait, did I just see? Wait, I just saw my money and it was more than what the game said. You're suddenly overcome with a desire to sleep. You press her against your bed and get to work. All right, so now we have time for this to look at this. Skadoosh. Okay, 2 clues discovered. 2 locations discovered. Okay, now I also got something from somebody else as well. So victim 4, responsible for Rikiden, scandal never trailed. Oh, don't point to Peru. Don't point to Peru. I don't wanna see that. Victim 2 had their wallet stolen. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. You deserve this? I don't know why Herv deserves it, though. Victim 2 killed on this in only spot without CCTV. So you have to have knowledge about the CCTV. Wait, didn't you work for Victim 2? So you would have known where... If he was at work, you would have known. Victim 4, fantastic politician. I don't know why I would need to know that. Rare gun, and I don't need this. Okay, we don't have a lot more. Oh no, there's my money. Okay. Justice. Yeah, you go there. Gun, you go there. Not enough information. Oh, this was the lady that we were gonna talk to. Oh, this was the lady. Oh, okay. I guess in night, I don't have anything else to... The phone rings, you jump, you're not used to hearing it, no one ever calls you. Well, must be Bussette. I'll pick it up, I need more evidence. Bussette sounds irritated. You there? Yeah. Listen, it's... She pauses, you suddenly hear a ruckus in the background, probably noise at the station. Bussette raises her voice. Anyone got the time? Hey, guys, anyone? Ah, they're all Neanderthals out here. Listen, it's early and I'm wiped out. So are you, I bet. Yeah, kinda. Let me get straight to the point. What do you have for me? In a calm, methodical voice, you start giving her evidence. You collected, you start with the first suspect, their connection to the victims, so on and so on. In a few minutes, she lets out a whistle. Not bad at all, seriously. You should come give a lesson to the zombies I work with. Long sigh. I have some good news for you. We checked the alibi of one of the suspects I gave you. As you listen to her, you pull down a suspect she's referring to. So it's got to be someone else. Please be Perot. Please be Perot. You know how lucky you are? I'm doing your job for you, pal. Alright, enough chit-chat. I gotta run. I'll call you in 2-3 days. Understood. Alright, good day. I'll call you in 3 days when I better have I need to make a proper arrest. The DA has fangs. Pretty sure he's gonna turn into a werewolf. She babbles on. That would explain his terrible breath. Okay, I'm out. Please be Perot. You have one thing in mind, sleeping. And forgetting it all. No, who are we taking down? Salim. I didn't suspect him anyway. Okay. But it wasn't Perot. They didn't take down Perot, and that makes me nervous because I want Perot to be the good guy. He deserves it. I told him to leave. So that would kind of be suspicious, I guess. But anyway, thank you for tuning in to episode 4. It sounds like we have 3 more episodes, an episode a night before we get to the where we have to figure out who it is. So go watch the other videos, and if you haven't, you really should, because that cat in episode 1, ridiculous. So have a good day. Keep on thinking.